Okay, welcome to the solutions video for homework assignment 4.03 number 1. So 4.03 number 1 is pages 104 to 108 in the textbook, questions 1 through 5. So number 1, we have to evaluate the following expressions. Expression A is 7 factorial over 3 factorial 2 factorial, which is permuting 7 objects where you have 3 identical and 2 identical. Could be letters in a word, could be anything like that. Doing it completely explicitly. Well, let me change colors here. We could cancel the 2 and the 1. We could say 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. So this is going to be the same as 7 times 5 times 4 times 3. So that is 21 times 20 by grouping the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 7. For mental math, it's 420. 1b, we have to calculate 8 factorial over 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Well, that denominator is just 2 cubed, so that's 8. 8 factorial over 8 is 7 factorial, which is 5040. 1c, 10 factorial over 4 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 over 4, 3, 2, 1. Those cancel those. Times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. So those cancel. Times 2. So let's reduce the 8 with that instead of the 10, because multiplying by 10 is easy for mental math. 4 times 5 is 20. And 9 times 7 is 63. So this is 200 times 63. 2 times 63 is 126. And we have 2 zeros on the end. So that one is 12,600. 1d, finally, 12 factorial over 2 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial. That I'm going to write down here for the space. 12 times 11 times 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All over 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 factorial is 120. That's the same as 12 times 10. We could take out the 4 factorial entirely here. And we can reduce the 2 with the 8 to make a 4. So that leaves us with 11 times 9 times 4 times 7 times 6. And there's a 5 in there as well. So if we link the 5 with the 6, that's a 30. We have 63, and we have a 44. Don't know why I put the multiplication dot there. 44 times 63 times 30. So 63 times 44 to carry the 1. So 2772. We multiply this by 30. 0, 6, 1, carry the 2, 3, carry the 2, 8. So 83,160. Question 2. How many different signals can be made from 6 flags hung in a vertical line using 2 identical white, 2 identical red, and 2 identical blue? 6 factorial over 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial is 720 over 8, and that's 90. Question 3. 6 nickels are flipped simultaneously. How many ways can the 3 coins land as heads and 3 coins land as tails? So how many ways can we have it exactly 50-50 split between heads and tails? So we're arranging 6 objects where we have 3 identical heads and 3 identical tails. So that works out to 20. Number 4. A hockey team has a record of 10 wins, 5 losses, and 3 ties in 18 games. How many different ways could this record have occurred? Well, that's arranging 18 games with the 10 wins, 5 factorial losses, and 3 factorial ties. So I'm finally going to break down and go for my calculator on this one. 18 factorial, 10 factorial, 5 factorial, and 3 factorial works out to 2450448. So a little over 2 million, almost 2.5 million. And finally, number 5. Norm bought 3 chocolate chip cookies, 2 peanut butter cookies, and 4 oatmeal cookies from a corner bakery to give to his 9 grandchildren. How many ways can he distribute 1 cookie to each grandchild? So 9 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 4 factorial. So what does that work out to? Again, you can use the calculator just for expediency. Although, as we saw in question 1, we don't need to. Works out to 1,260. Of course, if there are some grandchildren he likes more than others, then they will get the chocolate chip and the others will get the oatmeal.